welcome back to my channel. For everybody who's new here, my name is Vanessa. I'm 25 years old now. My birthday was last week and I've decided to film a video because I'm gonna go out of town for about a week. All my socials will be linked down below. Please follow my Instagram. There are a lot of looks that are not on YouTube, so if you like my looks and if you want to support, you're gonna head over there and support me. I really appreciate it. Today I sat down and wanted to film with both of these palettes. These are the Cara Beauty. This is the Girls Just Want to Have Sun, and this is the Summer Stunna. They're both beautiful. I have to say I have tried to film with this one before. It's a pretty warm tone palette. I pretty much just bought it for the glitters because like the glitters are like, oh, they're so pretty. Wasn't a fan, didn't film with it. I was gonna combine these two today, but I actually just used this one. This is the Summer Stunna. It has three beautiful pressed glitter shades. I did an eye look with this before. I wasn't really impressed with the formula and I wasn't happy with the look, so that's why I never landed on Instagram, YouTube or whatever, but I thought let's just really try, and I really tried. And I have this sunsetty cut crease going on. I would definitely fill in the lid with a glitter shade. That's what we're gonna do at the end of the video. If you're interested in that, just please keep on watching and subscribe. Thumbs up, comment down below, whatever is on your mind. Anything that you do will help out my channel. If you want to support, just please do that. I really appreciate it. Okie dokie. Oops. Just dropped something. For my eyebrows, I just wanted to talk to you real quick. I've used the Crowns Up Cosmetics Eyebrow Trio and I have a discount code with them. I don't make money off of it, but like you can save 15% off. This is in the darkest shade that they have. It is a black owned brand. They pretty much, you know, do products that are for dark skinned people or like people a little bit lighter than me and darker than me. Obviously I'm mixed, so I'm in between. And I always go back to this when I'm not happy with my eyebrow pencils. I have a lot and sometimes I'm just overwhelmed and just not happy. I really love eyeshadow or like powder products for eyebrows because to me it just makes it pretty easy. You can highlight a brow bone with the lightest shade in the palette. Overall, like, it's very convenient for me. I love it. I have them on right now. They look super natural. They look super good and sharp. Yeah, if you want to support, just go ahead and head on the website. Everything will be linked down below. The code that you can use is NESSA15 at checkout and you can save yourself some coin. It is Canadian owned, like Canadian dollars, so don't be afraid. Don't think like you're gonna spend a lot because like I did. Think I spent like 50 euros and then at the end it was just 30, so I was pretty happy because it's super affordable. Alright, let me stop rambling. We are gonna prime the eye. I already did that, but use a primer whatever you like. I'm just gonna pat out the creasing and then I'm gonna walk you through like I always do. Obviously this is a halo eye, I have hooded eyes, so let's just start with the first blending brush. The Miss Q blending brush. I talk about this brush a lot of times. It reminds me of the Morphe 507. It's pretty good like for the crease and stuff like that. And my daughter just came here. Oh, hello little lady. Hey. Alright, with this palette, pretty much I feel like with the greens and these shades, I didn't really know what would I do with this palette because like there's so many shades in there that I like, but I know for a fact I can't combine them all together. So I decided to go with the darker purple because it is easy to blend and I just wanted to see if I can actually make it work. And then I thought I would go like in this palette to adjust the color or help the blending because it's pretty warm tone. There are a lot of pinks and purples in different shades. So I thought like let's just do that, but didn't do that at all. I got pretty inspired. I pretty much used this shade first and then this one as in Bliss first and then Bliss first and then Bikini Bottom, and then I used the orange, which is called Orange, to blend it out, and then I went ahead and used Sunkiss, which is the yellow shade in the palette, and it worked out pretty well. And I'm dying to actually try either this glitter shade or this one, but ever since it's pretty dark going on, I'm probably gonna end up using the light one right here. Alone for the shimmers, like it's so, like just try Cara Beauty. I have so many videos on my channel featuring the palettes. I'm so so happy that Cara Beauty exists. Yeah, like for me it's literally the glitter shades, the pressed glitter shades. Yeah, dipping into Bliss, placing this in my inner corner, and because the brush is so little, it literally fits like in a tear duct right there. We're gonna get the shape first, and when we have the shape, we are gonna pretty much adjust the blending to our liking. So I'm just stamping this on the outer corner, and because I have hooded eyes, I can't pretty much drag it out too much because I want the shape to be round. And then I just connect everything pretty light so that I just get the shape. I want this obviously to be above the crease, so look straight into the mirror. And just get your shape first. I think it's pretty easy. If you get the shape in the beginning pretty accurate, you don't really have to do a lot. That's why I like halo eyes, because I feel like they're pretty easy to create. So I'm looking into my mirror. I do believe that the shape is fine now. Like I said, I can still adjust it. And I talk about the quick change from BH Cosmetics so many times. Color change, quick change, whatever you want to call it, go ahead and buy it. It's very convenient. I've used this brush and 2 other brushes, actually 3, 1 detail brush to create this eye look. And that's because of the quick change. Bikini bottom. The reason as to why I used this lighter was because I thought if I go directly in with the orange on this black purple, it's definitely not gonna blend and it's gonna look horrible and I'm gonna regret it. So I first thought about using this one, but this is a very like, what's that called? Sunny's On. This shade to me is coral and very light, lighter than actually obviously the lighter purple. So I thought with the contrast, it's just also not gonna blend. It looks pretty harsh, so I decided to go in with the purple, the lighter one, and I'm pretty happy with that. What we're gonna do is pretty much just blend the edge. I don't wanna go higher than what I have already because I'm only using the shade to make it easier for me to lay down that orange. So I'm pretty much stamping this right on the edge. I'm being very light-handed. And honestly, the more time you take to do these things, desto more like effortless and nicer it's gonna look like. And then at the outer corner, I'm gonna pretty much just round this up and I'm gonna blend the color a little bit more inwards because I don't want this to go more outward. So I'm gonna blend this inwards. I'm literally just doing C shapes, like I'm just going to like, yeah, because I just want to lay it down. It's not like I need this to be super visible. I just want to lay it down to make it easier for me to blend the orange in. And when the orange was on, I was pretty like convinced that this look is gonna be something. And then when I put the yellow, I was like, yes, okay, I can work with that. All right, since we're not really blending right now, we're gonna clean off the brush or use a different brush. You can also use a pencil brush with that. You don't really need to use one brush, obviously, whatever makes you more comfortable or secure in blending. And then I go into the orange, which is called orange, tapping off the excess, and then we are gonna blend this also on the edge. I want the orange to pop, so first I lay it down tapped off, and then I just go ham in the pan and just like apply it so it looks like this. I'm still being very light-handed and making sure that I lay the product evenly. And then I just pick up the kickback in the pan. I don't really go in more, just the kickback that's in there. And then I just, you know, tap this in and just lightly like blend it on. And obviously you always have to make sure that the shapes are like even, so you have to compare. How are you guys? You guys doing fine? I hope, like literally here in Germany, the numbers are going up again with the pandemic and like the situation that we got going on. It got to the point where I couldn't even, where I couldn't go to a restaurant to have my birthday party. It wasn't really a birthday party, but I wanted to invite everybody for dinner. Since my sister lives in a different city and I live in a different household as well, I couldn't really invite 3 households to the restaurant. So we pretty much picked up the food and then ate at home. It was still nice. I had a very, very nice birthday. I can go more into detail in a different video. If you're interested in that, just please comment down below. I turned 25 on October 25th and I don't feel like 25 at all. Like, I still feel so young, even though I do believe I'm mature. I still feel like super young, and I can't believe that I'm 25 years old. I also don't believe that I look like I'm 25, but that's another thing. So now I've used this angled fluffy brush from, I think it's dough color, and I went into Sun Kissed, tapping off the excess, and then I stamped it because I want this to pop as well, and I'm just using the shape of the brush to lay down the product. I carve up my brows with the eye base, so up till to the brows there's eye base, so I'm just stamping this, and I'm pretty much just utilizing the shape of the brush to do that. It's fluffy as well, so you can pretty much blend and lay down, pack on product. That's why I like it. And I'm being very light-handed, as you see, just like scraping, touching the skin very lightly and blending this out, just like so. Let me put on a little bit here. So yeah, today is Saturday. Tomorrow is my brother's birthday. He turns 8. And yeah, that's gonna be exciting. And then a week later, or like, so my birthday is on the 25th. My brother's birthday is on the 1st, which is literally 1 week later. And then on the 11th, it's my stepdad's birthday. And then it's pretty much next month, it's Christmas. So these months, like from September till pretty much December, there's always one family member that has a birthday, which is pretty cool, I believe. Throughout the whole year, pretty much. Yeah, so now, since we got the shape, and I'm pretty happy with the shape, we are gonna go back into this blending brush, the first one that we used. Now, we're gonna pretty much go back and forth with the shades. I'm pretty much not gonna completely, you know, show you or whatever, but I'm gonna go in this, then in this again, in the orange, and then in the yellow, and like get the blending. Now we're gonna do blending and just creating like the blend that we want and the look that we want. Yeah, hello. Yeah, Florence. I do believe that my child will be super much into makeup based on the fact that she always sees me doing makeup. Did she just drop my eyebrow? It's pretty much a sunset cut crease, which I didn't expect. I mean, of course, if you use these colors, it's always gonna look the same. I have a similar look with the BH Cosmetics palette on my channel. So yeah, I have that on my channel. I will link it if I don't forget it. And then we are switching the brush to this one and dipping into Sun Kissed and blending out the orange, getting the yellow a little bit back. So when I look at the creases and everything, I do see that this one, the orange is more visible than on this side, and the line is a little bit more harsh. So I'm gonna go back into the first blending brush, getting the orange and just adjusting it. Again, also my eye shapes are different, so that's why it pretty much looks different. And I have to place everything higher over here. And now I'm just still gonna go back into the yellow with the other brush and just like blend that edge right there. You know, recently I'm into this kombucha. It's at a German grocery store. It's Captain Kombucha. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But it's naturally fermented living green tea with ginger and lemon. This is so delicious. The numbers on this are literally just like 18 calories, 0 grams of fat, carbohydrates 4.4 grams, and of which is sugar is 4.4. So it's very healthy and I love it. I'm using an oil-free makeup remover. I put this on my Q-tip and then I carve out where I want the line of the halo to be. And then I turn it around and just like get like the remover off with the dry side. I have this brush that I lay down my product with, as in the P. Louise base. It's always like saturated with a little bit of rest product. I'm always putting this on top because I find it easier to lay down the product for the blank canvas. I don't know what you would use it for to correct because it's white. I do not know. Please let me know. And then I used this flat brush. This is also from Miss Q set. Pretty good. Alright, so now we're gonna fill in the halo the way how I did right here. And for that I used Bliss Bikini Bottom and then the orange, and then we're gonna use a glitter, and then we're blending in with orange or yellow to give it like a pop or anything like that. With Bliss, I'm literally just gonna go on the edge of the concealer. I'm moving this a little bit more inwards, and I'm pretty much just stamping it on. Using Bikini Bottom, stamping this on. I'm literally like, you know, I just want the edge to be moved a little bit more inward. Alright, so I'm gonna show you real quick the glitter shades in the palettes. In this, you know, girls just wanna have sun, if that makes sense. So the glitter, so this one is the gold one. They have this white one that has, you can't really see, I guess. So I'm pretty much gonna apply the glue, and then I'm gonna go right in with the Mahi is that's what it says with that, and that one is almost empty. I'm already hitting pan, and it's really gorgeous. It's just very chunky, and with hooded eyes it can get pretty like creasy and cracky, unfortunately. And now we're just gonna dip in this beautiful glitter. Oh, all right, you ready? It's stunning. Oh, can you see that? They also have pressed glitter palettes. Cara Beauty, they have that. I believe if I would have used a base, it would even pop more, like a pink or something like that. And then for the lower lash line, I've only used Bikini Bottom, this one, and I'm actually gonna keep it like that. And for the outer corner, I used a little bit of Bliss. All right, this is me closer. Please ignore my face. I wish you could actually like really see. I'm gonna do some liner. It's a brush tip liner, which I didn't know. You can also shake it up to get like everything mixed and good. I'm gonna go do my base and finish the rest of my face. And then I will be right back. I'm gonna put on lashes. I'm already gonna tell you that I'm gonna use the Ardell Wispies. Those are my favorites lately. So yeah, it's just gonna save some time. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I hope it's not gonna be too long. Alright, you guys, I am back. I put on my base. I'm super happy with how everything looks. How do you like the look? I will go a little bit closer, look a little bit awkward in the mirror or screen. Unfortunately, the glitter is kind of cracking again. I do believe that because my eyes are hooded, it's just gonna crack in the cracks, if that makes sense, wrinkles, whatever. I'm even thinking about leaving the house like that because I really like this look. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who had newly subscribed to me. Again, if you made it to the end of the video, I hope this didn't take too long. If you haven't subscribed yet, just subscribe and support me. You're not gonna regret it. All my socials will be linked down below. Please check out Crowns Up Cosmetics. Like I said, I have a discount code. Everything will be linked down below. And I hope I see you in the next one. Bye!